Welcome back.
Welcome back to Dragon Age. If you say Dragon, I will kill you.
Yes, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition.
We just finished Battle Royale.
Yes.
We got Sarah. We got Vivi. We're going to,
There's one mission where I insist we have Vivi as our mate, as our tag-along mage, but
why?
you know what mission I'm referring to because it makes perfect sense to have her as a tag-along.
What are you talking about?
Should I say?
Yes.
Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts.
Which one's that one?
The one in the one where we go to the party?
Oh, hey, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
As long as you developed her the way we need to. I was thinking the other one. The one we don't want her along for a reason. When we went, Dorian.
There's one mission where you have to be Dorian.
That's if you go to. That's if we join the mages.
We haven't decided. I'm pushing for mages. He's pushing for Templars.
By the time we get to that point, it won't matter as much.
Well, we're technically at that point now, unless we want to run around side questing.
Hell yeah. We can talk to them because we still have to talk to the mages anyway. Thing.
All right. So what were we doing? First of all, I think we have some people that need better weapons. Someone named Sarah might need. We don't have a better weapon for Sarah. Do we have a better armor for Sarah?
Yes, we do. Yes, we are. You're totally putting her in that. I don't give a shit what you say, but putting her in that.
Vivi does not have anything she can wear.
I don't care. I don't like Vivi.
Or anything she can use. Solus. Varric is Varric.
Varric does not have a helmet, huh?
I have a feeling we're off to the Storm Coast.
No, we can go back to the Hinterlands.
No, we're off to the Storm Coast for a very specific reason.
We can't go to it yet.
I think we can.
I don't think we have enough power.
We'll find out if we have enough power.
Release the Kraken! You know, next time we should probably double it up. Hey, who's just the Sarah watching?
Make 4 things of popcorn?
Damn straight. Because we go through this shit so fast.
Oh no, it's fine. It's just, I thought it was bigger.
I mean...
Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right?
This is why I love Sarah.
Anyway,
She's
stopping
probably like
the
us.
war to learn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
Which side are you on?
The Templars and the mages. Most people think of that.
Most people are stupid.
But where do you
Got
mean?
that right.
In the middle, with everyone, not a Trevelyan or whatever. You know what I hear about mages?
Ouch!
Nothing.
She just insulted us.
Demons. Know what I hear about Templars? Nothing until they take maybe mages. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Let me know if there's a lot of unpopped kernels, because then I undercooked it.
You what it did last time.
Where I burned it?
No, you undercooked it. I don't mind occasional few pieces of burnt popcorn. Just don't burn the whole goddamn thing.
We'll help them all see.
That's why we're here. Help guide everyone back to the spring.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of all.
I love that line.
What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, Lord Chosen Lord Herald?
Should we flirt with her? Let's flirt with her. But, yeah, I know we can't do it, but I still want to flirt with her.
No.
Yes!
No.
Flirt! Do it!
I think I'll enjoy having more around. So I hope you feel the same.
Not even. Get to work, Herald. I'm gonna go kick someone out of bed.
Did she just... She turned us down?
Now we gotta find a Vivi.
Look at where Vivi's at. She's in the chantry, isn't she?
I think she is, and also, as soon as we walk in here, we gotta walk back out because there will be someone waiting for us.
Oh.
It's good you returned. We heard about the encounter. You heard? My agent in the city said word ahead.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses as well as we.
Ah!
What the risk?
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opportunity to approach the Templars and Pages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
Here's a question.
He has taken the
Which can we battle a lot easier?
My reports have been
They're both the same level.
Yeah, but which can we do more battle with more easily? Because from the side we don't pick, we have to face the other side.
I think the Maiden is more united. It could be 10 times worse.
We must choose soon.
I know. I fought the Red Templars plenty of times. I can handle that.
Yeah. Well. So, alright, let's go with the mages.
You sure you want mages?
Let's go with the mages.
I could at least find out what mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause. We shouldn't discount.
Let's put it this way. If you want Liliana, or if we want a certain person
but more desperate than you realize.
to get a promotion later in the game, it makes more sense to go with the mages.
Okay. How do you make that one? Did they get your trap?
You think the other mages is some kind of trap?
Some among the Reverend Mages were responsible for what happened at the conflict.
the same could be said about the Templars.
True and true. Now I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, you should consider other options.
What's going on to be Squeaky Josephine?
Yes, we
There
are
is one
getting some
other
of them.
matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to
We're
those
going to
who
make the
were
hint
there.
of because of him.
They had disappeared. To know how I didn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but timing is curious.
And am I playing till for an hour or half hour?
No. No, we were simple.
Does sound great.
The others have disregarded my suspicions, but I cannot ignore them. 2 days ago, my agents in the Hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwell. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out.
We don't need Blackwall that much because we're a perfectly adequate tank. We can basically beat Blackwall.
But we shoved him, we could have.
Whereas on contrast,
I gotta speak to him, you douchebag.
I'm trying.
Excuse me. Got a message from the Inquisition that I'm having a hard time getting in to talk to you.
Give me record.
What's the message?
We've got word of Vinton mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander
I undercooked it. At least this one I did.
Very
Like
cool.
to see what the Starters can do for the Inquisition. Meet us there and let us know.
What can your bulls charge us?
I would actually much rather have them than Blackwall.
That's what I'm going with.
You should get both.
Them first, though.
That's when you get the storm toast.
Mm-hmm.
Stop staring at me.
What should I know about you?
It's one of those big guys. He leads me from pays well and he's a lot smarter than the master class that I work for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out this way.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. She's doing good work.
You're welcome to help. You trust Iron Bull already?
Iron Bull.
We're the best of mind.
I think we gotta meet this Iron Bull and see what he's got.
If he's not, it's gonna be big and bulky, you know.
Mm-hmm. See if we can unlock the Storm Coast.
We should be able to. We have 5. Hey, when's the last time I talked to Josephine? What are you doing? Where are you going? There's Vivian over there. What's things in there?
I was going to Liliana because I had a brain fart.
What may I do?
Yep. This was nothing we can talk about.
Let's speak later.
Hey, drop this shit up while we're in here.
We can use that.
Yeah, I understand. I will not make them as weird as Thursday.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's just for reason. Tell me which one of those we need more. Yes, I do that on purpose. Why do I want tempered glass flasks?
Because more potions.
Yes. Oh yeah, we gotta do these two. Stop dying. What are you doing? We're not going out yet. So it's shit in there we had to do, you dumbass.
Yes, but we'll go and recruit him and come back.
The amount of time it takes for us to recruit him, we could already have some other shit done.
Possibly, but
Takes
still
so
soulless.
much. Why should we use Vivian more?
We're just popping in to talk to this Iron Bull character.
We're gonna be in a fight, you know that, right?
I do.
Since we've never been here. I will eat you. You are gonna. I need something other than beer. I need something sweet.
There's iced tea downstairs.
Well, give me some.
I'm playing. You're not. You can go get. You can get some yourself.
I'm monitoring the situation.
I'm playing the situation.
I'm monitoring the situation. See? Do it just sound check, remember?
We're not allowed. We can't have a soundtrack.
Sound check.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner.
Getting in a relationship with Harding.
They know the terrain, and our small party is at trouble by numbers. Some of our
If we do a dwarf, we'll do.
I am doing it, dwarf. I'm doing it.
And are you?
Damn straight.
I'll do what I can to find out.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's right. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach.
Also, I find it satisfying and a little weird that they call you your worship.
Good luck.
Yep.
And enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
By the way, one of the other games I'm playing, Pillars of Eternity,
Mm-hmm.
I told Chewie this, and he did not. He was unimpressed. Hey, dragon. That dragon is apparently level like 19 or something. That dragon is all kinds of known.
Damn straight. I didn't take that video.
He does look impressive.
How'd we do?
4 to 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the cash. So,
Who just walk in carrying a weapon?
glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
You must be Iron Bull.
Iron Bull. Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
I like the cut of his chin.
I love how he's like, the Iron Bull. The.
I assume you remember Prometheus a class.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Crab.
Can't take it. Mr. Bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you, Canary, right?
That's one of the reasons I love Crab. I love his and
And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
the Iron Bull's banter.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly? Wouldn't cost you anything less than that. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. You go through her and get the payment set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is where we're.
You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company. They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons.
He looks kind of fat in that. You know that?
He can work as a tank, but he's not as optimized for it because of his specialization.
Never hear of him in Hasra.
Actually, he kind of is more optimized for it because of his specialization.
Reaver?
Yeah. Have you actually read what one of the effects is? Oh, look! You circle. I do double damage. Oh, I take damage. I do more damage to you. The more damage he takes, the more powerful his attacks go.
But that doesn't make him a decent tank.
You know, but it makes him a decent knockout.
He'll be good as a damage dealer. That's what he'll be.
The Ben Hasra are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere.
Because we don't want to use. We're probably going to alternate between Varric and Sarah. When Varric becomes useless for a while, Sarah will become.
Sarah will instantly be more useful than Varric the minute we pick up another bow.
I know. Until we get an upgrade for Beyond.
Even after that, Sarah will still be more useful. I can tell you that right now. Varric's usefulness is done.
Whatever happened to that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I'm
Also, you want him with you if you're going to do certain quests.
from something called the Inquisition. Out of intense. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Alright.
What would you send home as reports orders? Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that will compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing and some minds at ease. That's good for everybody.
What's in these Ben Hasra reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn sure. Cheap. I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
You're hired.
All right.
Excellent.
Just don't break her, Ironball. We need her in one piece.
What about the cars, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. That's a venture, right? Try to look. We'll meet you back at Hades.
It's bad.
Yes. Confirmed. Yes, I'm by myself, but we're immediately going to fast travel.
Yep.
So our party for the foreseeable future is going to be Sarah, Solus, and Iron Bull.
For the moment.
Iron Bull will hit things, will take hits, and
Sarah will just fill people up like dragons.
Solus will cast barrier spells and
Chain lightning.
chain lightning.
I know how to develop mages.
I wind up. My mages have a tendency to wind up all over the place.
You have to know how to develop a mage. You're obviously not a magic user.
No, I'm not. I was never really a magic user in these games.
I was. I always remember my mage is female. I don't know why.
I will still keep a lookout for Bianca's because we can't get Bianca up doing more damage than Sarah's current weapon is.
Yeah, but the weapon I have for her deals 159 per.
Eventually you can find stuff that does more damage for him.
That's base damage. It's not even including the fact that, oh my god, I have plus 12 dexterity, plus 12 dexterity attached to it. Half a shit. We never did talk to Vivian either, by the way.
You don't like her, so...
No, I know, but that doesn't mean you don't get to talk to her. What the hell was that?
By the way...
Get rid of these fucking reports, dude.
Got watchtowers built, gathered some corn.
I'll take what I can find.
Yes! Yes!
Who do we send this to?
Send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, check out Olay. Oh no, there's that too.
Cullen.
Yep.
There's
Check out-
one mission later on that takes 15 hours to complete.
Oh, believe me, I know. No, we don't need to do that one. I want to have all of them active. But one that specifically we need her for, which I think is this one.
She's best suited for it.
Yeah, do it.
Let us begin.
Okay.
Fellowmire the Fellowmire and the Stormcoast are quite small when compared to the Hinterlands. Then again,
Oh, believe me. Stormcoast isn't as small as you think it is.
well, there's not as much to do in the Stormcoast as there is in the Hinterlands.
Yeah. You have to unlock more shit. Did you unlock the Red Templar Stronghold yet?
Nope.
Then you haven't unlocked shit. Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
Oh, we have a...
Fuck y'all, we have to get to the fucking thing to get to that, though. We go to the crossroads. Well, did we get a horse yet?
No.
Then we're clicking, we get a horse. We're switching off every half hour or what?
Sure, why not?
Keep going over. Get Iron Ball. No, Iron Ball before Solace, you idiot. Iron Ball's all the way. Iron Ball! What are you doing? Why do you keep hitting remove all? Solace. No, stop. Give me. You do not know how to set this up correctly. Rogue! The reason why you do it, you have your rogue below you, you have your mage on top of you. You roll it really fast and you need to switch to them. Whatever two ones you are, they're on the opposite sides of you. So you go, oh look, flip down. You're rogue or your mage. Oh look, you're back to you. Flip up. You're rogue or your mage. Although in my case, it's my rogue and my beat the shit out of anybody I feel like telling them to beat the shit out of.
Yeah, Iron Bull is really optimized for being dishes out the punishment, not the guy who takes it.
Yeah.
He can serve the role if you need him to, but he's not really the best choice.
No, but we do have to give him fucking War Cry. Is it War Cry? Whichever one's the one that gives him guard when you surround batteries. But that doesn't taunt. And if we're planning on making ourselves into a tank, we have to get taunt.
Yeah.
That's a little point. You know, Sarah and Iron Ball need to be leveled up.
I forgot about that fact.
You're an idiot. So. Archery! Nope.
We have 5 points to invest.
Well, yeah, but give him a fucking active ability first.
This.
Nope. Down. That one. Go for that first.
First blood.
And we're going to put some shit into other shit. Back out. Level 1. Yes, go into that. Yay, effective wounds, poison weapons, both. Down. There you go. Now go back and go back to the archery and then do the fucking first blood, even though she's never going to be a first strike. Do you know why we want to give her poison weapons?
Why?
Hi! Poison.
Mighty blow.
Yes. Nope, shield breaker. That's important for him.
Block and slash is
Well,
not important, but for battle is that important.
Block and slash so it can be useful. Whirlwind is useful.
Whirlwind next.
Well, let's go to the other thing. Back out. Velva. Yes. War Cry.
Actually, no, this isn't what we want to make him.
We have to give him War Cry anyway.
War Cry, yes.
Because of the fucking passive abilities that we need for it.
Grappling hook, chain, crippling blows, hamstring.
No, because he's not going to ever attack them from behind. We need to give him the other shit that adds to it to increase his defensive capabilities. Trust me. Yes. No. Go to Vanguard. Go over. Yes. Now the other one. There you go. Just upgrade that. And that's all we're going to need from that. For him. So we can do the other upgrade for War Cry at another point where we feel like it. We have to have those because he's going to be taking damage no matter what. So let's have him give it back.
He might be attacking from behind. The damage dealer sometimes can be told to flank.
You're missing the point though. At the moment we're at, we're not worried too much about attacking from behind. I'm a little bit more worried about flat out attacking.
I've built watchtowers in the area you recommended.
That'll give both the refugees and our partners some warning next time trouble plays a visit. I'll speak to your master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Why do you need so many weapons, dude?
Oh, dang.
What?
I just remembered something.
What?
We have to grab Cassandra for a second.
Oh yeah.
Also, at some point we're going to want to have Varric in our party.
Why?
So he can recruit another.
Well, then grab him now.
Well, not yet. We're
What
far
are you
away
doing?
from being a moron.
Yes. Stop hitting remove all. Just go back over and hit remove. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you putting iron ball when we're getting Cassandra? We need a mage and a rogue no matter what we do. Ah, do you not know how to do party setups?
The quest we want Varric for is Strange Bedfellows.
Playing, playing. Did you realize I'm all moving just based off momentum, right?
Yeah.
This is physically impossible for any human being to actually continuously do this. Did we not tell? So we didn't tell the wife yet. I need to change that. As soon as we get another ability, we're switching it off.
We do need a shield bash.
No. No, I'm switching the lunge over to R1. Oh, I know. Hey, you should go get me that drink. I'm looking at it. What about you?
I've heard some things about the Inquisition. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Booyah.
Here.
You know what I forgot to do?
What?
I need to do something very important. It's going to be really weird for what I'm about to do. Oh, this shit. Hey, should I?
If it's better than what he's wearing, then yes.
It is. A hell of a lot better.
And he's Quinari, and that armor clearly looks like it was made for a Quinari, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. That goes to the back.
For the tune!
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. That was the next time.
Now, You need to do some grindy so that we can do Rogue Galaxy if we're here tomorrow. I'm here Thursday.
I know. I was gonna do it Wednesday.
Because I think we should play a different game each day we're here. We should focus on this and Rogue Galaxy for now and let the others...
Let Skyrim falter out a little bit.
Because we shouldn't be doing too many at the same time.
Yep. Alright, so what quest are we doing? We have 4. We're gonna get on a horse. You realize that, right? We're gonna pick up a fucking horse.
I don't really ride my horse all that often.
I do sometimes.
Because...
Well, we're gonna get the horsey, then we'll head back to Haven, right?
What are we heading back to Haven for?
I'll show you. There's a very good reason why we're heading back to Haven.
We should also see if we can craft any better, any good armor. I don't think we can yet, but we should see.
I'm on a horse. I'm on a horse. Everybody look at me, cause I'm riding on a horse. No? Too much?
And no, we're not just gonna side quest the whole time. I don't think so.
No, we're gonna do main quest, but we gotta build up the power to do that.
Yeah, because trust me, I spent an entire day doing nothing but the hinterland side quests. I get the distinct impression that the game doesn't expect or want you to do that, but that's what I did.
What do you think I do? That's how I'm almost at 60 hours on my game.
No, but I don't think the game wants you to do it all at once.
Do you know how much power you need at the very end of the game?
How much?
To face Samson, you need 40. It expects you to do side quests.
No, but I don't think it expects you to do all of the hinterlands at the same time. I think it expects you to go away, go other places and come back. Is what I'm saying. And if our war none, wow. I almost want to go with that just because the hilarity factor.
That's not much of a hilarity factor.
No.
That's oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, I didn't think of this. I was showing this off just because I feel like it. It doesn't look as awesome as I thought it would.
But I do like that Leliana in Origins you can buy her a pet nug.
It dies later, I love it.
That she names Schmooples.
It dies in between Inquisition and Origins. So she gets a second one. Schmooples 2.
Does she actually?
You don't believe me?
Is it something you can buy for her, or does she get it herself?
She gets it she has it by Inquisition.
Ah.
There's a note of it sitting on her desk in Skyhold about it.
Ah.
It's the best part of it.
I do like how Ogren's like, that's just what we need. A meal named Schmooples running around the camp. Because apparently dwarves eat nugs.
Yeah.
Then again, Ogren did lose a fight to a roast nug.
This part.
How did he lose a fight to a roast nug? It was a sodding good nug.
Do we actually have it so that the two of them made up?
I believe so.
They squeak at each other.
Can't keep the archdemon waiting. If you hurt its feelings, it might turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that. See, you see why Ogren's one of my favorites?
Yep.
And him yelling ass chabs, which apparently was a office in-joke that made it into the game.
Ass chaps?
Yes. I have to look up what the in-joke is, because it's funny in itself that it made it into the game.
Let us begin.
I do like how later you to just have the Inquisition soldiers march through a city.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Don't do anything, just march. Your presence will be enough.
That's not all.
Personally, I think a whole bunch of mages are more annoying to fight than Templars. Templars use a lot of melee attacks, and mages just hit you from range a lot and can be annoying. What's your opinion, though?
It depends.
Especially if they're real powerful mages and they knock out you. And they said they want to play with your archer or your mage.
All right.
Also, do you know the story behind Xenon, the antiquarian? He looks the way he does?
No.
He made a deal with a Fade Spirit for eternal life, but forgot to ask for eternal youth.
Oh, yeah. So Hinterlands, or are we going to...
Hinterlands, I think. Unless you want to go to Storm Coast.
No, let's go Hinterlands. Let's go to the crossroads.
Ogren is one I wish would show up again. Actually, I know exactly where I want the next Dragon Age, if they make one, which they probably will, to be set.
Where?
I want it to be in Northern Thedas. I've been in Southern...
You do realize it'll be in free marches, right? If they follow the same pattern?
Well, I want it to either be in the free marches or into Vinter. Because I want to see Min Rath.
The way it's going to happen, and I have a feeling this is, if they ever do make another Dragon Age, this is how they're going to do. You'll be from either Navarre or to Vinter, going into the free marches.
I want to go to Vinter because, for one thing, I want to see Min Rathis. It sounds like it's an amazing place.
But they won't, because I have to do in the free marches following the same pattern.
We've been in Ferelden and Orlais enough. Especially Ferelden.
It's like every game's in Ferelden, so that's some point.
Ogren's ass chavs was added as a joke between the writers of Dragon Age Origins. David Gator would at least once or twice a week come in their offices groaning about having chair butt, which is essentially when your butt goes numb from sitting in your chair for too long. Someone then coined the name Association of Chair Butt Sufferers. Its abbreviation, ass chavs, was then written on their whiteboard at that time. Jay Turner was writing Ogren, and the word would be staring at him. So since it sounded like something Ogren would say, he decided to make Ogren say it to make sure ass chavs was never forgotten.
That sounds like something they would do. We gotta get this set up over here.
Aw, that's cute. He named his child after the warden.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
When he talks about his child, he calls it the Nugget.
Yeah, what that do?
By the way, you want to know who my female hawk romanced?
So,
Anders.
yeah, I had one like that too. In my Elven Mage game, that's what happened with Hawk.
By the way, I like the voice of the female Hawk.
Oh my god, she's hot. Did you just go with the default version of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
The default voice is pretty hot.
No, not the default voice.
No, I didn't go with the default version. I changed the hair.
No, I've seen this one.
Originally, I went with the default hair, but then I decided I didn't like the short hair look.
It was never the hair. It was never the shortness of it that bugged me. It was the color of it.
See, I kept the same color.
I make her blonde. And instead of a swipe across just the front of the face like that, I had it so it goes down the eye. So it's like, whoosh. And I gave her the same tattoo that we have. That Andreas has here.
By the way, I don't know why, but I like that name.
I think that's actually the last name.
I know it's actually their last name, but I like it. I must have been on a massive Game of Thrones kick when I named my characters from Origins and 2, though.
Definitely.
My character from Origins is named Daenerys, and my Hawk was named Arya Hawk.
I mean,
Name my Hawk and my Warden after the two most badass characters in that series.
I mean. Oh, look. To combat!
Which was your favorite quest line in Origins?
What are you talking about?
Which was your favorite? Which of the main quests was your favorite? Orzammar, the Circle, the Brazilian Forest, or the Arl Eamon quest line? Eamon?
Actually, it's a tough decision, because I liked Orzammar a lot, but honestly, I would have to say my favorite one would be any of them that I got the Squeaky Morgan in. You knew that was coming.
Yes, but besides that, what was...
I would have to say the Circle, actually.
The Circle?
It sounds goddamn fun.
It was pretty fun. My least favorite was the Brazilian Forest.
I liked the Forest. It wasn't all that was expected to be. I mean...
It was the last one I did, and I felt like I was really over-leveled for it.
That was the first one I did.
First one I did was Arl Eamon, then Orzammar.
Last one I did was Arl Eamon. I always did Denerim last.
See, I went to Denerim, like, real quick, real soon. And did all the side quests there.
Because if I remember correctly...
Did you kill the High Dragon?
The what?
In Origins, did you kill the High Dragon?
What do you mean?
The dragon.
You mean the dragon that sits outside of the sacred urn of ashes?
Yeah.
Nope.
You didn't?
Nope.
I did. I wanted me some dragon armor.
I don't give a shit about the dragon armor.
You can make some in this game, too.
I think he's missing an arm.
By the way, Xenon the Antiquarian has some really good weapon schematics available, but most of the better ones are expensive as all get out. You done leveled up.
Hello.
So, do we want to max level ourselves in preparation for this quest, or maybe over level ourselves by one level, or do we want to just say
about mid-leveling of it.
Mid-leveling it?
Yep. Yeah!
Or do we want to say death or glory and go for it?
I always make sure I'm at least halfway through it.
I'm already sure I'm going to be over leveled for the next main quest I do.
What level are you?
I haven't done the party or the fortress yet, and I am or assaulted the fortress yet, and I am level 15.
Yeah, you'll be a little. Actually, you'll be right where you need to be. You should probably do them, because you got a lot more shit coming your way.
Oh, I'm doing the the first. I'm doing the assault the fortress next, then the party.
Yep.
I will say that I thought about the Grey Warden, especially since I played Origins. What about you?
I do, except I don't. That's some of the point. There's a lot of shit. Have you assaulted? Have you gotten to the assault the fortress, or have you?
I've done that in a previous game.
No. Have you gotten to that point yet where you have to assault the fortress, or are you still trying to build it up?
I've gotten to it, and I've done it in a previous game. Like I said, I have a soft spot for the Wardens. Also, their creed is awesome.
What?
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. Admit it, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. You know what I find hilarious about Origins? Out of 3 people to undergo the joining, you're the only one who survives.
I know. One dies to establish that the joining sometimes kills you. Another tries to leave so that the game has an opportunity to show what happens to a warden who tries to back out. Because of course they have to die because they've seen the warden's biggest secret.
Yeah.
Because they technically are using blood magic, which would get the Templars after them. And ain't nobody got time for that. I do like the way that Sarah describes the wardens. Usually the hero shows up after the bad things start happening. The wardens are the wrong way around. They're the good thing that lets you know that a really bad thing is about to happen. That's why no one wants a warden likes having a warden show up, because a warden usually means darkspawn.
Hey, where the fuck did you go?
It's unfortunate that we're going to have an easy choice when we have to sacrifice someone. That's our fault. We could have done things differently, but we didn't.
Well, it was nice that it makes it options.
What?
It's nice that it makes the options. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, what the fuck are you at?
Like I said, we might do a second playthrough of this if we feel like it, because this game definitely has enough potential for one. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, it does.
We won't do another Skyrim because there aren't enough points of divergence to make it worth it.
Yeah.
If we really have fun with this, we'll do a second one at some point.
Yep.
Or we'll either be a two-hander or a mage.
Mage.
Mage?
You already have a warrior, remember? There's no point in doing a two-hander.
Good point.
The one thing I have to warn you is you better stop practicing on your machiness. We are going to do a second playthrough. The real question is, what race are we going to be?
for a mage, I say elf.
I can agree with this.
Because humans been done. Qunari, no. If we're gonna go Qunari, we're gonna be two-handed.
And dwarves can't do mages.
By the way, I always thought that was cool. Why the dwarves can't be mages.
Which is funny how Dagna's fucking a badass.
Her and your blacksmith banter whenever you walk into the forge is great.
Yep. It really is.
I really wish Ogren would show up again though, because he is hilarious. You have to admit that.
Hey!
By the way, did you nearly vomit when you both saw and were told how brood mothers are made?
Yeah. Shall we tell our audience what that is about?
If you want to tell them, you go ahead.
You should totally tell them. Tell them.
You tell them.
You tell them.
You tell them.
You remember it more recently than I
don't. I don't remember the whole process. You might.
It's dwarven females who are required.
Not just dwarves, any race.
Yeah, but it's more commonly dwarven females. The one you kill is a dwarven female.
Yeah. Go ahead and explain how the process of making a brood mother.
They are forced to eat the living flesh of other races.
Don't forget the part where the...
And then they're raped and abused by darkspawn.
And don't forget the part where the darkspawn vomit in their mouths.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I did almost forget about that. I apologize. I was like, no!
There's a reason she was included on Josh Scorcher's list of top 10 terrifying bosses in non-horror games.
Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting.
Did you almost vomit?
I just looked at this and like... I find it funny that...
How freaked out were you when you suddenly heard Hespeth's narration about how the brood mothers are made come out of nowhere? Where you just are suddenly hearing someone narrating and you can't see who or what. Did that freak you out or what?
Not really.
Freaked me out.
Looks like a Templar.
By the way, bring Iron Bull around when you're when you expect to fight Venatori. He likes fighting Venatori.
We're not trying to sneak you, man.
I know, but we want to have approval. We want to have approval. I'm reading Ogren's dialogue. Shaved my back and called me an elf.
Even the lowliest peasant may find freedom in the safety of forts. You take even that.
They both have a point.
Yeah, they do.
What you think and what you say is basically what you think.
Yep. You're a dirty whore. Did you know that? You're a dirty whore. Yo. Oh, you dirty whore. We have a sword that does 2 less damage, but there's a shit ton of extra shit on it. Yeah, I think we just go to the sword. It's probably a few times and holy shit balls, look at that.
We can.
Yes, I'm going to think this. I want so much more. I'm not getting rid of it. I can give it to Cassandra.
Yes, you can. Though we probably won't Cassandra probably won't get that much use out of us.
Oh, there's plenty of things we can get a lot of use out of her with, if you know what I'm saying.
Get your mind out the gutter.
Should we give us the fire resistant cowl? Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, who wants that?
I actually feel a bit bad for Bronca because I see her as basically a Captain Ahab.
Meaning what?
She became consumed by her obsession. She got consumed by her obsession over the Anvil of the Void.
I still have no sympathy for her. She traded her people in.
I know, but
she gave her people to the Darkspawn.
See, not that.
There's no sympathy.
I feel a bit of sympathy for who she was and how far she's fallen, essentially. That's what I'm saying.
I still have no sympathy for her. She slept. You know she was bisexual, right?
I do know that.
You know that Hespeth, the one who said the creepy
I do know.
She was his lover, and she let it happen.
See, I didn't say she was a sympathetic character or that she was redeemable. At the end, I think she considers herself beyond redemption at the end if you talk to her the right way. If you get her to give up on her obsession, she realizes that she is completely beyond redemption.
Yep. I just saw Faye drift again.
Wait. Make sure that's not one of the evil. It's not an evil one.
No, it's the one that's blocking the passive rating. Yeah, me! This is where a taunt would really be helpful.
What? Where what?
This is where a taunt would be really helpful.
What?
Taunt would be really helpful.
Yes, it would.
Oh, sure, time by the way.
What's that? That rift altered the flow of time around us. That is unexpected.
Hey, R3! Maybe Fiona will know.
There are many mages in Redford. Maybe only Fiona was going on.
See, I never really noticed how it was altering the flow of time.
Oh, on the if you run into certain patches, it slows you down.
Ah.
You see the little circles on the ground, the yellow ones? We're too busy sticking around on the computer.
We spoke where the Inquisition was coming, but you should know that no one here was expecting us.
Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona.
If she was, she hasn't told someone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the
Mint?
negotiations. Agents of the
Thanks.
Inquisition, my apologies. Magistrate's is in charge now, but hasn't arrived.
He's expected shortly.
You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Oh, Lexius.
Can we just say I hate that guy?
Yes.
What are we gonna do to this poor guy?
I can think of two things. Do you take the knowledge perks?
I mean,
The arcane, history,
Yeah.
connection. You take those perks?
yeah.
Then one of two things.
Well,
I want to reveal it for the people watching at home.
do it anyway.
Either have him serve the mages or have him research for the Inquisition.
I say send the mages.
I won't argue with this.
Because I like the reasoning behind having him serve the mages.
I do too.
It's basically what he was going to do anyway.
Also, it's basically the best way to have him atone for what he's done.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, you should have seen me trying to get at one of the shards yesterday. No, I'll get it eventually. I always do. No, I'll get it eventually. I'm determined to get this.
Okay, if Sarah wasn't in your way, that would have worked a little bit better for you. No, just have Sarah do it. You idiot! I'm gonna keep trying to jump it. No, you just run and teleport.
We need deft hands at some point.
Oh yeah. That's one of the best things we're gonna work on getting. We need 5 more points.
We need 4 points, and the best way to
5
do it is
points.
to recruit. The best way to do it is to recruit people for the Inquisition.
We need 5 points.
That's the best way to do it, in my opinion.
You know why you need 5 points?
Why?
Because you need a point to pick it up, you idiot.
Good point. But the easiest way, like I said, is to recruit people for Leliana.
Yeah, I don't have barely anybody recruited for it. Besides, the abilities I get off of her crap are a lot more useful than to get picking people up for it.
My apologies. Can I help you?
You have the refugees?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from the healing.
These chaps by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a night. Why should I risk mine for them?
Solace.
Save yourself from all the villagers and remembers that you did, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safe then regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
So this isn't wrong. All we'll remember if you hide and save
If you
yourself.
save yourself, all they're going to remember is that you hid.
when you could have helped.
If you help, they'll be like,
They might not love you, but at least they'll
respect you. There's a fucking thing. Why are you ignoring the fact that the thing's blinking?
Because do you know where it is?
Oh yeah, it's in there. Why are you ignoring the fact that there's shit right in front of you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what we get from this.
Magic grows wild in the hills of
Tell me about your people.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing much of Blackwall, because we'll basically be Blackwall if we go down the champion route.
Well, that's one of the things we need to do.
It's right by where we get Blackwall too, so
It is, isn't it?
it is.
Might as well stop on our way there. After we leave here.
For some reason, I imported a world state, and it broke.
What?
In my first game that I played, I imported a world state, and at some point, it just snapped back to the default world state.
How'd you do that?
I have no idea how that happened. Like, Alistair was king when I quite clearly said that he wasn't.
That's fine. I think.
What if I took flowers to your wife to try and foil you?
But I realized when I took a look at the DPS on daggers, just how broke OP they can be. How OP 2 daggers can be. If used properly. I'm sure you're probably aware of that fact. Have you ever been a dagger rogue, dude?
Yep.
Is it OP as fuck?
Nope. It's offset by other shit. Like the fact that you up into its fucked until you get targeted. What are you doing?
You can get some. There's another quest over here.
I don't think we can get it.
I'm May I help you?
Are you a country sister?
An ex-sister. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help.
I found the letter you sent to Templar called Corn.
Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
For now, nothing.
Fine. Go.
I think we need Cassandra, and then we can recruit
I
her.
don't think we can. I don't remember what we need.
I think Cassandra can recruit her, but we don't have Cassandra with us at the moment. We could probably do it if we had underworld knowledge too.
Yep.
Which of those perks do you take first? Underworld, nobility, or
I don't know.
arcane?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm bull. So, question.
But
Apparently, I've only had 2. I thought I had 3.
no, you had 3. I've only had 1. Dumbass. Learn to count.
Here. Are you still on your first one?
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
What has brought you to Red
Never mind then.
I have to get home in one piece, remember?
Getting home in one piece is overrated. Get home in two.
Well, I have enough issues with my car. You invited me here.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royale.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royale since before the conclave.
Then who did I meet?
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed.
Remember what I said? It's implied she is.
A demon?
What?
A demon?
No. What Fiona is.
This right
What?
here is why you can't trust mages.
I don't remember.
that you are afraid, but you
She's,
deserve better than slavery.
If we had Vivian here, Vivian has some pretty funny dialogue with her.
I no longer have the authority to negotiate.
Should have brought Vivian, and I forgot about that fact.
Oh well.
That was fast.
Yep.
But, she's implied to be Alistair's mother.
Oh yeah.
Because she says how she was good friends with his father, and also is inquiring after his well-being.
Anyway.
The Divine Force is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium?
Most of Phaedrus blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages have no allies. Either our people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
See, I believe her, too.
Welcome, my friend. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Kyrian Alexis.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fae? Interesting.
But I do agree. She probably was right that they were either going to be in a situation where they had to make a last stand at Haven or join the Imperium.
Yep. Maybe.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Almost like magic.
Yep.
Where'd the Jarl go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village. There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Somehow I doubt it was quite that. Somehow I doubt it went down quite the way he says it did. What
If
about
you're
you?
going to meet me, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Are you all right? I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Hmm?
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
That doesn't bode well.
What do you mean? Getting told you're in danger is always a good thing. Has anyone ever told you that?
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us at the Chantry.
Come on, let's do something.
Oh, now we're about to meet your favorite mage.
Maybe. But we all know who my favorite mage really is.
Morgan.
Damn straight.
Your favorite mage in this game.
Morgan's in this game.
But not in your party.
I know. Yet, if you know what I mean. Bow chicka power!
And apparently if you romance Liliana in Origins, she doesn't break that off when she becomes when she gets a promotion later.
She doesn't. She actually institutes that Chantry officials and members of the Chantry can have relationships with people. To the Chantry! To the Chantry mobile.
Quick, to the idiot mobile!
Boop. I need coffee. What the hell do I need coffee at 9 o'clock this year?
You want to end this? Well, no, we're not going to go get coffee.
Not this late.
No, we are not.
I just need caffeine.
We're not going to go get liquid energy this time. Well, you can't. You can get liquid energy, but I won't buy any.
I don't need it. I just need caffeine.
Finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
You would need liquid energy. No, he doesn't have the spell. By the way, heads up.
What?
It's almost your turn.
What's that? You got 10 more minutes.
6.
10. I went into 4 minutes over, remember? And you gave it to me early.
You don't even know, do you?
No, I gave it to you at exactly 30.
Yeah, and I gave it to you later than I did. So you got 10
Getting
minutes.
ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Palms, most recently of Minrax. How do you do?
Watch yourself. The pretty ones are always the worst.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Majesty. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Hey, watch who you're calling the barbarian, buddy.
I was expecting fear.
I'm sure he's on his way.
He does.
He wants to give you the note and then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius didn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius being among them most likely.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know his danger. That should be obvious even without that. It started Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from England. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds. More. That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable. It's unraveling the world.
I like what he says if I say this.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know.
The evidence one is the one that was
I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure fear. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius
is your father.
Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this, cult, time magic, what he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if I didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Yeah, we got a hole in the sky already. We don't need a hole in time, too.
Pretty much it.
Why would you rearrange time and indenture the mage rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, and I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the grids. Maybe there's a connection. Will they see you as a threat?
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
All this for me. Here I didn't know Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
He's got a point.
Boom. Also, do we have enough power? We have the power, right?
No, we don't.
We have 12.
We need 15.
We need 15. And what level are we?
So it's not good enough.
No, I think they say you should be level 7 to 11.
No, I believe it's 4 to 7.
If we end the stream at 10, we can go get your liquid energy if you need it.
No, because 10's still gonna be too late. It's not gonna matter at that point.
Good point.
It's already too late to get it.
I wasn't expecting to find so many friends here. I suggest you keep your eyes open. Our true enemy is not yet clear.
So what's we doing? What's our next goal?
First, we gotta talk to Weirdo with the talking sheep.
What are you talking about?
You remember that quest?
Nope.
I do.
What weirdo are you talking about? Are you talking about Wolseley?
Yes.
Fuck that shit. I didn't even do that one.
Quest? We're doing it.
Stupid quest. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, Lord Wolsey.
We have to get that one fucking. We have to go to the fucking thing to get that black ball.
We do.
No, it's not black ball we're caring about right now. It's the other quest that's in the lake. Where's the fucking lake at? That's not it.
On our way down, we can stop. We can just run by this place. Actually, no. That's not the way you get to it. Also, it is incredibly cool seeing all the mages doing their thing when you try to close the breach. Are we agreed on this point?
Yep.
Never done the Templar quest, so I don't know what that looks like. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go until we're ready to start the main quest, and then we'll decide if we're going to do the main quest or not. I think we decided we're going to start main quest at the start of the new session, so we'll probably end the session there. Sound like a plan, Stan?
Yep. Stay awake. I heard you snoring over there. It's not a cold, remember?
Your point?
You missed one. You stay awake. Where the fuck are we going? What the fuck is that for?
There's a quest marker there.
I don't give a shit about the quest marker.
Doing all the quests!
You can suck all the dicks.
The weirdo with the talking ram. Lord Wolsey. Back away slowly from the weirdo with the talking ram.
Yep. Here I come to save the day. Ah!
And I have at least as much excuse for yawnaging as you.
Hmm.
Not yesterday, the day before that, I got literally no sleep. Tonight, I'm very likely to fall asleep as if clubbed as soon as my head hits a pillow.
Bandits up ahead. Something anyway. They're blocking the road.
Still with us?
Yep. Oh, I hate these guys.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups. Some of them are clones. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't protect prisoners.
Thanks for the warning.
Neither do I.
Trouble front, front!
Good.
According to my research, the ancient arrows may have set a forward here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen the area against it.
And by the way, it is so easy to get approval with Dorian.
I know. Especially if you're a dude. Stop sleeping.
What are you talking about?
Hey, bitch.
I am no danger to you. My name is Liz. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is meaningless. There will always be one, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Do you want help? We can throw away.
Yes, we'll help.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you. I do not think I could have done this alone.
How did you come to be here?
I was first of Clan Banen. I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the veil on my journey. I know more of magic and the veil than any shepherd, so I hope to help.
Mahara.
We should keep moving.
What did you say?
Mahara Dalin.
He didn't translate.
Like that?
She totally translated. Slow speaks out. I mean, I know Shem means human. Yes, Chantry are definitely jerks. They are jerk faces.
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world with the veil.
So after your play time is done, I think we'll end it because I think we'll be probably ready to go talk to some mages. What do you think?
Probably.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
You know what I am humming.
I don't know.
You should.
Which end did you do, Sarah?
Yes. You can't do it either.
Oh, I'm thinking about my head. Hold on.
So let's...
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just play it later.
It is now in my head.
Cold Tales Rebellion. I ran into a tree and walked like a really doofus and I guess.
Yeah, the Chantry... Okay. The Chantry also have an instance of wants a prize for basic human decency. You want to know what I... Do you know what I'm referring to?
No, that's not my head.
2 instances, actually. 1. When pointed out how horribly they treat mages, do you want to know what their response is?
Yeah.
But the mages should be glad that they didn't just decide to smother them, kill them all in their cradles, or treat them the way the Qunari treat their mages, considering what the Tevinter did, Tevinter mages did. You are aware of how Qunari treat their mages, right?
Like douchebags?
They make them wear masks, have them, have a person with a control rod that is supposed to control them, and if they even speak to the handlers or cast a spell without being directed to, they get their tongues cut out because they're that afraid of demonic possession. And you know what they call mages? Cerebos, which means dangerous thing.
Oh, that's kind of mean.
So the Chantry's basic response to mage complaints: yeah, you should be happy. You should just be happy that we don't treat you like the Qunari or kill you when you were born, because mages, right? I mean, the Tevinter mages were terrible, so you should be happy we don't just all kill you. We don't just kill you all. And here's the other instance where the Chantry wants a prize for basic human decency. To the elves who always complain about how the Orlesians stole their homeland, which they did. You cannot argue that fact.
Yep.
The Chantry responds, and because of that, they're stuck as nomads, struggling for scraps, or wandering around, or living in horrendous ghettos where they're horrifically abused, right?
Yeah.
Here's the Chantry's response. You should be glad we didn't just kill you all when we took the veils, because we could have killed you all and we didn't. You should be thankful we didn't kill you all. You should be thankful we didn't commit genocide against you.
Here's my response to you, Chantry.
You
You should be thankful I didn't kill you! Because I have the power! Shall we?
What?
Dun 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 dun.
Don't even think about it.
It took you that long to realize what I was doing. Da, da, da.
Or do we want to show the folks at home what, how much nope is on the other side of that? Say it before you do it, by the way. Alright, those of you watching at home, this is what kind of nope is on the other side of this.
This is what nope means. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what nope means? Oh, this is such a beautiful... Oh, God, that's a whole bunch of nope. No! Ah!
Run!
Run away! Run away! Run away! Run
By the way,
away.
there's a crap load of obsidian over there.
Oh, yeah, in No Man's Land. No Man's Land, because, oh, God, I ain't gonna touch shit.
We need at least 6 more levels before we can take that on. 'Cause that thing...
The dragon?
Yeah.
You need more than that.
Nope, that thing is a level 12.
Still need more than that.
I killed it at level 12.
You still need more than that.
No, I killed it at level 13, sorry.
I killed it at level 16.
The dragon itself isn't the problem.
No. You know what the problem is? The fire!
No, the dragon isn't the problem. The problem is 2 things. It flies off in the middle of the fight and it decides to be smart and fly off in the middle of the fight and shoot fireballs at you. I prefer my dragons and my enemies stupid and staying on the ground and forgetting that, you know, they have wings. It took me like 4 or 5 tries to kill it while I was looking at a strategy guide that I wasn't completely following anyway. What?
Once. That's all it took me.
Well, you were level 16. I was at least 3 levels
less than that.
I was level 13, or maybe even 12 when I killed it.
Did you get burned through all your potions?
I had burned through all my potions by the end of the 2nd phase of the fight.
Wow, you suck then.
The annoying thing about the fight isn't the dragon, it's the minions it spawns. That's what makes it an annoying fight.
That's why mages are so awesome. Oh look! Chain lightning! It becomes a ping pong.
Yeah, the strategy guide I was looking at said that you should have a warrior. Like I said, it said you should have a warrior, an archer, a mage, and a guy with daggers.
You know what I had?
What?
2 mages, an archer, and Blackwall. Or was it Cassandra? Might have been Cassandra.
If you go Templar, you're Cassandra. If you go Champion, you're Blackwall, basically.
I don't know, I was a mage, remember?
I know, but in this, yeah, Cassandra we can find a use for, but we're probably gonna just be better at her in her job.
Yep.
I mean, she is a Templar. She does have the Templar specialization, which we won't have.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going for a tank, we want to go champion.
You know you can still pick up specializations from them, right?
I'm pretty sure you can only get the one specialization.
You can still get benefits from the rest of them.
What's our power rating?
What, dude?
We need 1 more quest. Hunger Pain should do it. And then once we've finished Hunger Pain.
I'm just wandering around aimlessly over here. What I'm really trying to do is get to that. Actually, no, we should do. Fuck it. I got one idea.
Spirits in the lake.
Yep. I will get that fucking sword.
By the time I got that sword, it was useless to me.
That's why we're getting it now.
You're trying to whistle, Sarah.
Oh, I'm just whistling.
Never. It's funny doing that in front of Chewie.
Why? Because he freaks out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to grow the fuck up.
He hates whistling.
He needs to grow the fuck up. It's a way of life. Get used to it.
Well,
just like
he has a legit reason. It hurts his ears.
No, that's a pussy reason.
But at least it's not BS reason that he just pulled out of his backside.
What the fucking hell? You know what hurts my ears?
What?
Oh, we should totally play. We should totally just sit here and do YouTube videos all day. We'll do that at home.
No, the problem with watching YouTube videos with him on occasion is he gets mad if you talk during the videos.
Which is kind of dumb because that's what's going to happen with us anyway.
Because let me put it this way. He's actually acknowledged the strength of my argument when I put it to him this way. Oh, we got a viewer. Hey, viewer.
We've had one. That's not me. Feel free to post comments in the, just feel free to post comments. We have fun responding to them.
Yes, we do.
I'm a bunny rabbit, see me hop. I think I just landed. Oh, no, I'm going to cuss here. I'm a bunny rabbit, see me hop.
You're a very ungraceful bunny rabbit.
Shut up! You just wish you could be a bunny like me.
Nah, bunnies are overrated.
You're overrated, bitch. Oh, I have a bad feeling about
We are now King Arthur.
Alrighty then. You know what's in this one? You know who's gonna be able to hold it? You don't need all this shit.
Iron Bull. Is it better than what he was using?
Yes, it is. There's her weapon. You can't do Sarah, stop trying. Holy shit, look how better it is. It's a 15 damage over. Definitely better than what she already has. As you can see,
yep,
it's definitely better.
For some reason, I have a thing. I won't sell unique weapons.
Oh, well.
I put them in my stash and have them hang out there.
Dude, take the money from it. You want the money. What do you think I'm sitting at 48 power already? In my other game. That's how you think I got to 48 power.
By doing quests?
Well, it's just a little bit better. Do you want to?
I'd say if first check and see if it's better than what you're wearing, because if it is, then
yeah, it's definitely better.
Put it on you if it's better than what you're wearing.
Oh, better than what I'm wearing? Good point. I don't know if it's better than what I'm wearing. I think it is. Yeah, it is.
You get it.
So who wants
You're
that?
the tank, so you get...
We'll just give that to what's-her-face.
Yes.
To, Cassandra. Cassandra V. Is that bad?
No.
You didn't even hear what I said, did you?
Cassandra V.
Yep. No. We're gonna get the Belt of Urgency. Which, by the way, that's a lifesaver. You don't know.
What does it do again?
Wearer of this belt gains a small boost to attack speed when below half health. It only goes on 2 people for me. A mage or my personal character. Why?
By the way, have you ever been a Reaver?
No, I don't use to have too much, remember?
Iron Bull will comment on how you smell good.
Really?
How you smell better after you become a Reaver.
Do that shit. Energy barrage. I don't use energy barrage on any of my mages. It's useless. It's shite. You know, look, is that a bridge? That's a bridge.
By the way, what is this?
Huh?
Dome that you can't swim?
What? Oh yeah. I can't deal with them anymore! That didn't work. I can't deal with them anymore!
But as I was saying about Chewie, though, he gets mad when I talk while we're watching YouTube videos. But I said one of the only benefits about watching YouTube videos or shows with other people there is commentary.
Oh, straight.
It's the only thing that makes watching something with a friend better than watching it by yourself. If you're just going to enforce, you must be silent, then why not? Then it would be better if I was watching it by myself if I have to be silent.
Fuck that shit. I mean, there are times when I looked at you and said, hold on. Because you want to hear what they said for some of it. But that's why you can just rewind.
That's why God made the rewind button.
That was just what they said.
Remember how to carry your shield. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless. Blackwall. Warden Blackwall. You're not. How do you know my name? Who said that? That's it. Help will get out. We're dealing with these idiots first.
I love how he's just like, help will get out.
By the way, apparently whatever he's wearing doesn't count as armor.
What do you mean?
When I got him equipped, when I got him as my partner, he was put as not wearing any armor.
That's funny.
By the way, am I the one who thinks that I'll discuss it more off screen, but am I the one who thinks that there's an option that should have been available for him that isn't there?
The romance option? What are you talking about?
For Blackwall, during a later incident, that there should have been an option that isn't there.
What are you talking about? Make him a leader of the ones?
Why do you know my name?
Who are you?
Something like that. I'll discuss it more when we're not on camera and not potentially being heard by our viewers.
I've been told a lot of things by a lot of people.
Hey!
Stop dancing. Wait. That gear. That's Inquisition. We're investigating whether missing wardens are involved in the Divine's death. Maker's claws. The wardens and the Divine. That can't. No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten.
Yeah, point.
One thing I'll tell you, no warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't...
Though they're one of the two organizations.
I want to say something, but to be spoiling something.
Yeah, they are one of the few organizations in Thedas capable of, with the strength to actually do that.
Your political force?
No, the strength to cause the explosion at Haven.
Who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I can script print their victims. They had to do what I said, so I sold them to Stan. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Foreshadow it again.
You have an idea where the other Wardens could come. Maybe they return to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Underfels, a long way north. Don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to. Why did you go like the rest of us? Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new director that are running up lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Had to stay that way for months. Years.
I do like the way he puts that. Maybe I was going to.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Inspiring, fruitless, or you give me nothing?
Inspiring, but fruitless.
It's been a pleasure, but this didn't help at all. Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved.
It's not necessarily wrong.
If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
What, can you help alone?
Yes.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do? Save the fucking world if pressed.
Greatest line ever he has.
Yes.
He's got a point. I mean, besides me.
I do like that though.
Save the fucking world if pressed.
He's right. He's not wrong. No, you're gonna just finish this off.
Join the Inquisition?
Yes.
Warden Blackwell, the Inquisition accepts your offer. Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
I think we have enough now.
We'll find out. Let's go back to Haven.
If we do, then we're ending it here.
If not, you gotta take control and we gotta play another hour. Which means you get to have the fun job.
What job is that?
You get to do the next main quest.
I do, because we don't switch during main quests.
Yep.
We only switch during side quests.
Yep. It's technically it's your time.
No, now it would technically be my turn.
This is we'll only check in to see if we have enough. Which we do.
Provided that you're right about how much we need.
Well, it should be. It's an easy way to figure it out, too. Boom.
Alright, so we're going to leave it off here, and we will...
Do we want to leave it off here, or do we want to do the next quest?
I don't think we'll get the next quest done in an hour. And I don't want to go for 4 hours and break everyone's brains.
You have a point there. We'll continue this later.
Plus, we said we would start... main quest would always be the start of a... update.
So, we're going to take this time to rearrange some shit for people. Valuables.
Let's see if we can craft anything good, too.
Let's take that back out.
What can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world with breath.
He's not wrong. That's the funny part.
Oh, he's not.
Only takes one Grey Warden to end a blight.
Yep. Perfect. And all that Alright, let's do...
And 2 of them ended the 5th blight.
Damn straight. Alright. And we got power we can put shit into. Do you want to do you want to challenge?
Yes, we do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you want to do... Oh, because we can't do that one yet. Or did you want to grab the grappling chain? That's literally the only thing we're grabbing out of this one. Is the grappling
chain.
Grappling chain will be attached to triangle. This goes to R1.
By the way, you have 2.
I'm all aware of this fact. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna change circle to something else soon. Sandra, what are we gonna give her?
She's another tank. She's another tank. So.
Cutting wood.
Yeah.
More stamina.
Warriors Resolve.
Well, she could give it that. It's
Turn the blade.
Yeah, because it gives them constitution on the front. Hey, Sarah. Explosive shot.
Yes.
Don't even argue on that one. Black wall. I'll worry about that one in a second. Vivian, here we go. I do with the mages. You can do Iron Ball how you want.
Yes.
You can do Black Wall how you want. And you can do Varric how you want, with one exception. Yes, Vivian. Yes.
You want to have at least 1 in each category to take down barriers.
No, we don't. You don't need to have 1 in each category. You can take down barriers just by attacking it relentlessly. There's certain ones I'm purposely putting in the way I'm putting away. Oh, I forgot that one.
She has barrier, right?
I don't give it a barrier yet.
It's one of the first things you need a mage to have.
Oh, fuck that shit. No. We're doing Arcane Surge. There's a reason why. I'm waiting for you to ask me why.
Why?
Did you see the upgrade? Never strikes the same target more than once. Well, that ruins the whole point of having it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All mages need to be able to do barrier.
There we go. Yeah, to the point. Solace. I hate doing it. You know what? Yeah, I will put it. Because healing anything that has the spell. What do you want Varric going into?
Well, archery definitely, but
Well, archery, or we can give him poison ability.
Poison probably, because we aren't going to use freaking traps.
Nope. Iron Ball, however you want it on him. The only thing I wanted was the one thing we both agreed he was going to get anyway, which is the grappling hook. I say whirlwind, but that's me. Is that everybody? Did we really get everybody?
We did, I think.
Sounds like it, because we're still back to... yes. Alright, that will end this stream today.
Yes, it
This
is.
game anyway. We might do it a little later if you like it. I doubt it though. We'll start the mage recovery.
Next week, most likely.
Probably.
Unless this guy is lazy.
No, I'll probably try to do it.
In which case, we'll see
If
you
you're off-
Thursday.
What is if you're off on Thursday, that'll be
I
fun.
am not.
I'll probably do it Thursday morning. Or Wednesday night.
Well, everyone,
We'll see you later! You gotta make sure I gotta stop broadcasting before you do, because I don't want you fucking